Hi there! Here I am, not 100% back. Okay, here's the update. First of all, thanks for tuning in. This is going to be a little bit different today because it's more of an update and what I'm doing on the side to keep my mind from going crazy because I haven't been able to paint in months. So, with the limited space I do have on the side, I've just kind of started, I grabbed my pyro equipment and started burning again just to have a creative outlet. As far as the studio goes, it's kind of still in limbo. Everything from the old studio has been packed for months. The new studio has been unavailable for move-in because there is one huge 280-gallon aquarium with stand and equipment in there that we can't seem to offload. So, or get out, you know, the whole thing. That's been a real issue. So what we're going to do today is a little pyrography. That's wood burning. That's what we called it in the olden days. I only really started doing pyro a couple of years ago, and I took a big break from it because I'd been painting so much. So this fall I've kind of started getting, I don't know, doing it on the side, like I said, for a creative outlet. So I'm just going to turn on fast forward and just kind of show you. I was just doodling the last couple of days. I had this wood, it's like a 5-inch kind of a coaster deal. And I just started doodling, and this is what happens when I doodle. So I've gotten to a point now where I want to start burning, and that's what we're going to do. That's one of my favorite nibs for when I start, because when you pyro, you have to go over and over and over your lines, especially when you have a tool like mine. I don't have one of the really high-end nice ones that I would like to have. They burn a lot better, hotter, easier. But if you're going to get something maybe from the hobby store or anything like that, and you want to try this, you'll find something like this there. So you're just going to start to come in and feather kind of where you want your base to be. Now what I'm doing right now is just a slight tracing. You'll see wobbly lines and stuff, and that's fine. That's going to clear up in a bit with a different tip. I'm just getting the first lines down. One thing I want to point out is you're not really drawing on the wood like you would with a pen. You're barely touching the wood. If you touch it too hard, you jiggle because the wood has grain in it. So what you want to do is let the point and the heat do the work. So you have to move slowly, but as the heat gets going, you get in a groove. Okay, for these little circles that I have in here, I'm going to change out the nib that I had, my little tracing nib, to, let's see if you can see it, to a nib that's just made for making circles. Okay, so I'm letting a new tip warm up, but I've changed my mind on putting circles in here because I don't want to detract from these cute little designs. And I do this a lot. I'll change my mind in the middle of a design, and if I haven't burned it yet, I can just take out what I put in and do something new or not.